Hello, Mayor Chris Brown. How are you this evening?
Great. How are you today?
I'm doing well. You look absolutely handsome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you look very, I was going to recognize her. You look very beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. So do you as well.
Thank you. So how does it feel to be here this evening to support such a worthy cause?
Ariva Martin and her organization has been phenomenal over the past few years, and I think this is absolutely needed in our community. And to help autistic individuals is very, very important.
So in addition to attending this event, how else do you spread awareness about autism?
You have to use Twitter. You have to use social media. Social media is very important throughout our community and our young community. So it's important to get the word out.
What is your social media so we could follow you for more information?
At Mayor Chris Brown.
Excellent. So I hope you both enjoy the evening tonight. Nice talking with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so I am here with Judge Kevin Ross, correct? How does it feel to be here this evening?
It feels great. It's beautiful weather. It's Sony Pictures. The theme is Hollywood. It's the Special Needs Network. Ariva Martin is amazing, and what she's doing for the autism community is just phenomenal. We actually did an autism episode on my show, and Ariva was on the show advocating on behalf of the Special Needs Network. And I said, well, I have to come here and support you. The show is America's Court with Judge Ross. We're a daytime syndicated court show. And what we had was a case involving someone who had an autistic child, and the child fell off a horse, because horse therapy is one of the many ways that people who are dealing with autism, they're able to connect with animals. And so I was hearing both sides, and what Ariva did was provide her expertise and her insight into just the whole issue of what it is to raise a child with autism and the spectrum and things that I didn't know, so it was great.
So what is the most challenging part that you find being a judge?
Well, when I have to rule against someone because the law doesn't support their position, but they did something that was really admirable. So for instance, I had a young man we did a show involving a young man sees a child in a car, it's 100 and some degrees outside, and there are no parents around. He breaks the window to save the baby. The baby is a doll. It's not a real person. So who's now responsible for the damage to the vehicle? Because had he not done anything and it was a real child, of course he's not going to let a child die. And the person who owns the car says, well, you need to pay me for that damage. So that's an example of a situation where someone does the right thing, but are they still responsible for damage? And those sorts of cases have become very, very challenging, but it also makes for good entertainment because people can see, well, if you were in that situation, would you have done the same thing? Yes.
So how else do you raise awareness about the Special Needs Network or kids who have autism?
Well, this is all a new world for me. I have two sons, and they are not a part of that Special Needs Network. And yet the more I'm finding out about it, the more I feel as though celebrities have an opportunity beyond what they do to show up and be supportive and raise awareness for issues that are clearly affecting our society as a whole. And I know that a lot of people who are dealing with children that have autism, a lot of them are boys. And so to the extent that I can just lend my name and say, hey, I support it, and I think what's going on here is great, and anything we can do to, whether it's find a cure or in the areas of public education or just educating people, that's why I'm here.
It's so good to see you again this evening, and you are supporting yet another cause. How do you feel? How does it feel to be here?
Always show up for the Special Need Network because of the work that they do, because of the support that they give to children with disabilities. Their amazing Special Need Network camp. Of course I will show up.
How else do you raise awareness about the Special Needs Network and kids who have autism? You're a very powerful voice. How do you use that voice to be a beacon of inspiration and awareness?
Well, a lot of people don't know that I'm a special education teacher for LAUSD. So I work with students with special needs every single day in our school district, and it is just a passion of mine. It's something that I've been doing for a very long time. And so I try to, by walking the walk, giving of yourself and your time to young people who need someone to look up to.
Since you work with special needs students, what is the biggest challenge that you find in working with these individuals?
Very simple resources. We need resources, we need training, we need to make sure that the students have the tools that they need to succeed. And that's what tonight is about, raising money for children with autism and children with disabilities.
So, how do you feel to be able to support this cause, those who have special needs and kids with autism?
I think somehow my heart goes to kids. I think they're so tender, so vulnerable, and so need love and help. I think I'm so lucky here to be healthy and enjoy life and to learn my spirit and love to help them, because I really love to help. Like last time you see me at an event, to help people, to send the good energy, to support the cause. I think it's just one of the joy in life, and when you have a little bit positivity, you have not a little bit, a lot of positive, but have a little bit power to help.
You are always so positive. What keeps your positive energy going? If 100 negative things are happening, how do you find one positive thing to keep going?
Well, a few days ago I was sick, then I have some business problems, but the only thing I'm thinking about is how grateful I'm alive. How grateful it's a new day. Look at the sky, so like beautiful summer in LA. A lot of places are already winter. We're so lucky to be alive and in this place and doing what I love to do. When you think of the breath of life, how grateful for life, for the life you are alive, I think that's enough to solve all the problems. Because a lot of time we're too much concentrated on ourselves, forget about, the world and the gift you get.